You know, if you ask me, I think the game's actually a little quiet, but, you know, I sort of do these in a sit-down, so I have no idea what people think right now. Anyways, this is a tale I hope shall be forgotten. He then tells you what he knows of your next adversary. Yeah, remind me of this guy, because I got nothing. Wendell the Liar, the first adversary who confronted the Rights not long after you took your first steps on the path of freedom. I thought that was the dogs! The Dalbert Oldheart dude. A former constable of Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for a strict and brutal manner. By any means, he was always caught the crook. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft of Commonwealth artifacts who had gone missing. Wendell discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect was soon exiled. Still, he denied the charges even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicion turned to Wendell, and it turned out he planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in turn. On the downside, he soon became acquainted with the Rights, having heard all of this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the accusers. It bent to his aggressive nature, and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him, or simply did not show. Wow, he's probably miffed about that. At any rate, Lenda will look forward to our shall be looking forward to our arrival, I expect. We may resume our journey come daybreak, but in the meantime, I would advise taking what rest we can. You bid the low minstrel good evening. At dawn, you should take flight again. Yeah, oh, the dissidents. Yeah, Lendl... Like, there's a bunch of people... Let's check this real quick. So, first of all, he doesn't count, but, you know, the essence here that we're clearly personally invested because of Pamitha. Same with the dissidents, same with the Pyre Hearts, although it's obviously not Pamitha in those. Manly seems like... Volford seems like he knows Manly, so that's somewhat interesting, I suppose. I personally like Dalbert Oldheart. We fought him... Ignatius, we fought him pretty recently. These people are freaking insane. This dude is just... He's like Hedwyn. He's completely forgettable. I totally forgot I even fought him. Anyways. Spreading her wings. Slithering in circles. Staring at the book. Get the fuck out of the way. Nearby. Okay, I really should have known that. Having a smoke. Wistful about something, keeping quiet, out on a short flight, and foraging for supplies. Okay, let's check the book and then talk to Ruki. What do we got? Oh, this is... I don't know who that is. That's the bird. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Well, I'll be damned. Anyways, I myself, Hob, did from the dissidents under the simple tenet. What? Did form the dissidents under the simple tenet. Those who do not belong here belong. Now the scribes, some of them showed at first reluctant to allow an imp. Okay, so this is the imp. And one accursed to designate one of the 9 triumvirants, but Mur, the honored one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time, they came to understand, for I remained as ever at their side, living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere, they are not to be discharged, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as those against whom they rebel. So even if the withdrawn win, because the withdrawn clearly forsake the scribe, so even if they... Where'd that floating thing go? Huh. So even if, like, the withdrawn win, they're up shit creek as they forsake the scribes. As you approach Ruki, you sense none of his usual anxious energy. I'm free. He then rushes up to you, a return to form. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm stuck down here with the rest of you. It's just, it's like, I mean, I finally got to set aside that giant bag of rocks I've been carrying around. You know what I mean? See, if we had let him run off to Commonwealth from downside instead of Jodariel, this wouldn't be happening. Yeah, like, it was him, Pamitha, or Jodariel, and I don't get that, because Jody, other than, you know, maybe something with Ignarius that kind of started up there at the end, she really didn't have any unfinished business here. But Ruki and Pamitha clearly had unfinished business here. And I was like, once they're gone, well, shit. So yeah, That and I didn't particularly care for Pamitha. Again, I'm coming around. Because she's rad to play. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm stuck down here with the rest of you. It's like I finally got to say, okay. I wanted to say thanks, sister, for giving me a hand with the little situation between myself and Barker. I don't think I would have had it in me to stand up to him unless I knew you and the others had my back. Now, at least old Mama Greentail won't get in trouble on him from the other side. She's still waiting for a rookie boy to come on home, but at least she won't be getting hassled by a bunch of nasty curs just because I struck a lousy deal. So yeah, sister, you ever need something, I owe you one, and then some. Cur's oath. So I have this kidney. He prances out of the wagon, newfound lightness in his steps. Gains, 2 hope permanently. Nice. Alright then. I shall continue my journey. Let's see. I do love the flying music. I also kind of wish the wings flapped as I moved, because right now it just seems like he's flying and floating about. The spring of Jomar has always flown forth and crushed the crushed carapace of Biolanthius, the legend of whose demise is rather sword tale. Perhaps we've already read it in the book. Maybe. Not all believe the book exists, of course, nor of the greater titans, nor the rights. I mean, everyone here must, because they obviously have readers who read the book to find where to go for the rights. Maybe not the titans, but... I've encountered exiles believing the Titan perished quite by accident rather than by cunning trap laid for it by Jomir Manymane. They took the Titan for a common beast. Perhaps the stars shine down upon out-of-the-way locals such as this one that ensure they are alone and shall witness the proceedings. I can either go to Glue Hive or Fall Flat. God, how groovy. I kind of don't want to land. The music's so jamming. I think Karen of Hob, Karen of Hob is the right, but we got a long walk. Tizo expressed interest, and Shay sensed the presence of the 8 scribes. Exploring pools, huh? Let's go with Shay. The Jomir Valley. Touchdown in the heart of Jomir Valley, where you first faced the fate in the distance. You briefly wonder where they might be now and how they fare. The dissidents? I just fought them. You know, I have little time for that before you set forth by land. Didn't I fight them? Thought I fought them. Oh, Seeks Pamphlet. Sweet. Got a couple things. But first of all, let me check. Dissidents. Yeah, I just fought them. Whatever. Whatever. Downside Prairie first appeared. Serene, it is not. The soil there accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food sources prove poisonous. Great. Thus we journeyed further north. The climate grew fouler to my senses, though the Cur Jomir found it amiable. The sprawling valley pocked with long evaported lakes? Give evidence to the monstrosities which roamed the land. We found the region's western edge to be more pleasant on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east on the edge, the land's most hideous decay. Well, great. Lovely reader comes to me again, Twitter the pleasure. You're awesome and I like you. Leave me alone, I'm in no mood. Aww. She's concerned about something we cannot sense what, and she refuses to say. Still need to keep on blathering about it to you as I once did. I should not have let you in, begone my service. Aww, she's getting to like me, and she's concerned about that. My services are yours, but this place is my own. You will like me. I will set you free if given the choice. Should gladly oblige. Who will be the lucky one this time? You asked Sandra to administer special rights to Pamphlet. I mean the feisty harp. She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. She'll attempt to bring her down to size. Let's bring her forth. I like Pamphlet. Attitude needs work, but damn good at playing the game. Pamphlet arrives and heed the summons. Call for me, reader, darling. Ah, it's that crystal. Then let's hash it out. I'm ready. I mean, I guess everyone should know what's up with the crystal. Very high mobility in the rights and can fly clear over their adversaries. I know! It's awesome! They probably discussed what happens whenever I summon them to the orb at this point. Apparition Sandra appears and unfashions her mask. Listen well, Harp, you answered me here. Oh, a bossy one. Sure then, go on, tell me more. Such a delightful student for a change. Okay. Come on then, let's see what we can do. No comment. Let's see what you can do left to your own devices. Save for your reader's vigilance, of course. Show her what she wants to see, reader, darling. Damn, they have their own bird. Damn it. See, I don't have a choice. They can just jump over. They can jump up and grab me. I have to fucking... I'm stuck in this stupid, you know... Ah, piss. Well, at least they lost their heart. Damn it! Wow, she takes a while to respawn. Not a fan of that. Oh, come on! I disagree with that. Oh. I need 2 more hits, not actually 3 more, because I have the stupid Righteous Flame thing. But, you know, I just need... Nice. The Guilty Sister. I was able to pull that off. There now, is everybody happy? Oh, happy as can be, my doubtless pretty harpy. What? Is she blind? She might be with the eyes. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. You have my congratulations both to you and your lovely reader. Now be gone from here before I have any second thoughts. I think that's everyone then. My, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. She's so angry, isn't she? Say, what's that you have there, darling? While flying, shall not be banished by dousing adversary. Oh, snap! That's a good fucking thing to have. Let's go to the roster real quick. And this... restores 7. That's a really good one is the thing. But that's super good. Yeah, he has his own thing. Tiso, I think, is the only one who doesn't have his own fucking thing. But, yeah. Yeah, huh. Alright, then. Shame that. Anyways. Walk the 8 scribes path. You and Shay wander together for a while you... wander together a while through the desolate sprawl of Fall Flat, sometimes in circles. What exactly she is looking for, she cannot explain. Eventually, however, she happens on something that never caught your notice. Look at this, miss. The scribes, they've walked this very path, I think they did, and they left this here for us. Object produces seems to emanate a sort of faint and ancient power. Plus 1,000 enlightenment! Holy crap, usable only once. Yeah, what's up, Shay? You know what? You get that. Fucking you found it, that one's yours. Do I... There you go, bam. Good job, Shay. She seems to be speaking to herself again. She's unaware of your presence, shows no signs of it at least. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Reciting passages from the Book of Rites, though to your knowledge she cannot read. Freedom to the worthy. The downside cannot let us all go free, thus freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, Saint Trista? Bird Lady. The eldest harp matriarchs she anointed in the Book of Rites and gave word to his power. Is that not the conclusion you formed with your 7 most trusted friends? Pauses for all as though listening and nods her head from time to time. Yes, I see. I see, well, I'm ever grateful to you, Saint Trista, for your guidance and your presence. I wish all your friends safe passage there among the stars. It must be so very beautiful out there. With your wings you can fly freely, can't you, Saint? You can visit me anytime. Come and go as you please from the stars all the way here. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know, and yet sometimes I wish I was like you or Miss Pamitha. But I know I am the way I am because I am meant to be this way. And I know you are always watching, so thank you, St. Triest, Tithys? Thank you, friends. For once out in the afternoon, leading you to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, her unwavering faith in the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer communion's forbidden. Really? What do you mean? So, wait. It's forbidden for such prayer or communion? But, like, the Commonwealth clearly acknowledges the 8 scribes, hence this whole rites thing. I don't know. Scribes are mythical figures, but even though they worship the stars, it was the stars that lighted the way of founders of Commonwealth, or so its leaders taught. Well then. Symbol representing triumvirate is set in the wagon's floorboards. It's very heavy. Noted. Well, let's continue the journey. Oh. Alright, we just wander over to Spring of Yomir. Cool. Thought we were going the other way. My bad. Right, so Shay's in the right, probably Tizo again, and I guess Hedwyn. So Spring of Yomir and the Freedom Pact, eh? Alright, dealing with the Freedom Pact. We were at the land of impending doom, but faced another of its kind, for we knew that we were trapped. Yet for each danger which we faced, or for every failed ambush by Ark, we met with gentle souls and kindred spirits on the downside who deserve more than to fade from memory within its land. It was then the stars themselves showed us the way, delineating a great voyage across the sea. Near broken we became, but then at last a moonlit vision, that of the rites. The rites! Thus shall they say of the... thus shall they say of us. 8 scribes give the... Yeah, I have to do that to, like, reset myself when I flub my words. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. And also over here, which is scorpion stuff. I often sometimes think the carapace of the Hive Titan Blantheus. Sorry, if you have no idea what's going on, that sentence only confused you more. I oftentimes think of the carapace of the Hive Titan Blantheus shall be an everlasting blemish on the almost splendid bit of land. Who wrote that sentence? Were you paid by the letter? But Jomir, in his brashness, felled the monster with a certain flare. Then the moon shone through the ridges of the massive carapace and shined upon the pooling ichor, turning it into the freshest nectar ever to be tasted. Anyone who pronounces it ichor is wrong. It's ichor. The spring shall flow eternally, and those who walk within it shall experience the resplendent glory of the land. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever wrote this was paid by the fucking letter. The stars began to fall there in the spring with regularity, and we now know how soon again that they shall do so, and we wish for you to see it for yourself. Paid by the letter, I'm telling you. What's she up to? Wandering in the crystal, practicing breathing, trying out battle cries. What is this? Ah. Neat. Little imps. What is this? Oh, there's the caravan wings. Keepsake from moonlight above. Wasn't there? There used to be an imp back there. Retrieved. What? Berry. Is that like a treat or something? I was just trying to click on imps. Hey, look at that. He's fat. I like him. So what's up? What's this berry? Oh, hey guys, look, I got something here I think which maybe you would like. Shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids. Sun serum, for hope, for quickness, and moon serum, for pressure. Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. They're performance-enhancing drugs. They can give you just a little lift. Yeah. You get thirsty for them, don't worry. Yeah, performance-enhancing drugs. I might get the quickness one, actually. Usable only once. I thought it was for, like, a team. Alright, what do we got? Banisher. Any adversary banished by the bearer take longer to return. Oh, any okay. Ah, yeah, that thing. What is this? Oh, yeah. $6. Sure, why not? Go for it. I really like this one. Like, Okay, you know what? Let's really take a look. That's good. That's good. I like that one. Rookie. Maybe, I guess. Bounce off objects and solid surfaces. I don't like that so much, because I'm in the heat of the moment, I'm not looking for a nice ricochet shot. I'm looking for a straight-on shot. Let's go with that. Ensuing blast, banish adversaries in a radius of plus 250. That's good. Plus 13, yeah, okay. Jumps farther, that's good. And that's really good. So, probably going to use Tizo, Shay, and Gilman, why not? For this next raid. Tell your friends about us, because I already told mine. I like him. He's clever. Anyways, but that'll be for next episode when we come back. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, Shrewd Negotiator. See you around Asklands.